And then end off the hour here, we got Backlash predictions for Sunday. Once again, I'm really looking forward to the show. I think they built up the episode, or rather the pay-per-view, really, really well over the past month or in the matter of 3 weeks, really. 3 weeks since SummerSlam. They had zero turnaround time between SummerSlam and Backlash. So you got to commend this company. It's not the most stacked card in the history of this company, but you got a lot of good matches, a couple of matches that really interest me. A lot more than Clash of Champions in the moment. A lot of rematches from SummerSlam, it looks like. It seems like this show has no rematches from SummerSlam. A completely fresh card with the debut of two new titles, so that's a plus. First match, the Usos versus the Hype Bros, with the winners advancing to the finals of the Tag Team Title Tournament to face Heath Slater and Rhino later on in the night. You got to put the Usos over. They're now heels. Slater and Rhino are baby faces. I like the Hype Bros, but the Usos got to win coming off their heel turn. The Tag Team Title Tournament Finals, Heath Slater and Rhino versus the winner of that previous match, in my opinion, and I predict the Usos. I got Slater and Rhino winning. I think they should win. Like I said, they're the hotter duo. I mean, the Usos just went heel, so they feel fresher than they have in at least 3 or 4 years. But I got to go Slater and Rhino. They're the hot ticket right now. People are really digging this act, and I feel like you can really stretch this out even longer with them as tag team champions. Kind of like a Team Hell No kind of thing. They're just that good. I wouldn't be pissed if the Usos won, just because it would put the belts on them, and then you can have American Alpha chase them for the titles. But I feel like Usos and American Alpha can do their shtick without the championships being at stake. And Chad Gable's injured, Jason Jordan isn't, so he can come out and cost them the win here, cost the Usos the win, who knows. But bottom line, I got Slater and Rhino winning, the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Champions. After that, for the Intercontinental Championship, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. I could see them putting Ziggler over, but why? Why? I mean, he cuts good promos, but it's like rinse, wash, and repeat with this guy. He cuts great promos, he loses an underwhelming match, and then no one fucking cares again. Like, he's been around for well over a decade. He's a great wrestler, but I gave up on him a long time ago. I mean, I think a lot of people did too, because we have no real reason to think he's going to get above a certain level, that level where he deserves to be at. I mean, look at fucking SummerSlam. He got a WWE title match at SummerSlam against Ambrose. He lost. No heel turn from Ziggler. No heel turn from Ambrose. Nothing. Literally nothing. And they follow up with Ziggler going after the IC title instead, which is the step down from the World Championship. So, again, he cuts great promos, but the guy's got to go heel. A lot like the Usos. He's been face for he's been stale since 2013. The guy's got to fucking turn. Really, ASAP. I don't think it happens on this show, but he's got to turn soon. That being said, The Miz is the infinitely more over guy at the moment. He's got all that momentum from the Talking Smack promo. They would be flushing that down the fucking toilet if he lost there. And as I've said time and time again over the past month, I feel like Miz should be the one to break the Honky Tonk Man's record as the longest reigning IC champion of all time, which is 454 days. And I found out yesterday he's got to hold that belt until July 3rd until 2017. So we got 10 months of a Miz as IC champion, which I'm completely fine with because I think he can do it. Anyway, so I got Miz retaining here. I would not surprise me if Ziggler won, but he shouldn't, and I think Miz wins. So to crown the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion, a six-pack challenge, an elimination six-pack challenge, as Daniel Bryan specified on Raw. Becky Lynch, Natalya, Nikki Bella, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Naomi. I'm looking forward to the match. Like I said earlier, I didn't say this earlier, but I said I was looking forward to the match. What I didn't say was that I think SmackDown, at this point in time, has the better booked women's division. Just because they give them the time, they have good matches. Not to say the women of Raw don't, but it's literally the same 3 women every single fucking week. It's Sasha, it's Bayley, it's Charlotte, and then Dana's just kind of there. Nia Jax is there, but she's squashing enhancement talent. Alicia Fox is getting beat up backstage by Nia Jax. Summer Rae is doing God knows what. Paige is on the verge of quitting, which I'll probably talk about for 2 seconds at the end. So, SmackDown has that over Raw any day of the week. Their women's division, which we thought would be weaker when this brand split first started, has been anything but the case. That SmackDown has been the weaker brand women-wise. I think it's been just amazing. Anyway, that being said, and the best part about this match, too, is that I could see any one of these women winning. I think Alexa could really benefit from it. Naomi deserves a title shot at some point, a title run at some point that she has not gotten in her 6 goddamn years with this company. I don't think it should happen Sunday, but I could see it happening, and I would not complain. Carmella just went heel. Maybe they put the belt on either her or Nikki to kind of continue along that feud. I hope not. Nikki's been there, done that. Just move on. Carmella, I wouldn't be pissed with. Natalya, I feel like they missed the boat on that a couple of years ago. And Becky Lynch she's got to win. she's got to win. I mean, she's over no matter what. But I was talking to Tom yesterday, and he said that she's either got to be the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion, or she's got to win at WrestleMania. I feel like she's a lot like the Bayley of SmackDown, and that the story has to be right. She has been in chase mode for almost a year at this point, and she has yet to get a run with the championship. Whereas Charlotte did, Sasha did, and pretty much everybody, even Bayley got a title run in NXT. Becky Lynch never did. I think a lot of people forget that. Even though she was on the main roster before Bayley, she never got a title shot in NXT, main roster, whatever. She's the only 4-horsewoman to have yet to hold a championship. I think that changes Sunday. Becky Lynch, the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, another match I'm looking forward to, first time ever. The hard thing about this is that Orton got his ass handed to him at SummerSlam by Lesnar. But I feel like he's Randy Orton. People are still going to throw their arms up in the air regardless of whether he loses or wins or whatever. So Bray Wyatt's got to win, if only to prolong the feud. So I got Wyatt winning. He could cheat, whatever. As long as he wins, I don't give a fuck. He should win clean, but whatever, as long as he wins. And then the main event, Ambrose and AJ. I would say AJ's winning, but he should win. He's a lot more over. He's better than Ambrose on the mic, in the ring, as a character, developing his character, and I could just go on and on. Ambrose is good, but he's just not cutting the mustard as world champion at all. So, but I think he retains. Like I said, he got the low blow on Tuesday, but I think he retains. I think I'll go off on a limb and say he gets himself DQ'd. He just goes off the deep end or whatever, and he retains the title that way. And AJ stays in chase mode, which he should be champion fucking yesterday, dude. Like, this guy's he's so good. He's so good. He should be champion by now. But I don't think they should wait any longer, but if they waited till No Mercy, whatever. As long as they get the belt on this guy, that's really all that matters. Preferably sooner rather than later. I feel like you got to strike while the iron's hot with this guy, and it's very much hot right now with AJ Styles. But I feel like they'll probably have Ambrose retain to keep him in chase mode, to keep AJ in chase mode until at least No Mercy. So that's Backlash on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. I think the whole show has potential to be very, very good, and I think it will deliver in being a great show come Sunday.